On 5/7, the Lord gave me 59 clues to the upcoming season of war. I will link the video down below. You can tell what a world history buff I am by how I wrote Stalingrad as 2 words. Since then, I have come to learn that one of the biggest victories Russia ever had was the battle at Stalingrad, and one of the fiercest battles in the entire World War II. After watching several documentaries, it took me like a day to recover. It is not good news. What was obvious to me about it was that Russia can act one way or seem one way, even appear like they're losing, but they can come out of nowhere with such strategy and strength. It's a little frightening. Germany came for Russia in World War II, and initially Russia suffered at their hand, lost millions of Russians and soldiers, and had starvation in their cities. They were attacked brutally and appeared to be losing, but they regathered, got strategic, sent forth 1 million soldiers, and slaughtered the Germans, and got their victory, otherwise called a strategic counteroffensive by the Soviet forces. Notice just below Stalingrad, the Lord said Gregory happened. I looked at a lot of Gregories as far as generals go, different armies, even cities, in some of the war theaters that are popping off. Didn't find anything that, really landed. Meanwhile, I was praying, Lord, I need a confirmation, though I understand Stalingrad now. What are we talking about? Where might this be? This sort of counteroffensive? This sort of strategic overtaking after showing weakness in the beginning. In the last hour, I was watching NYPrepper, and guess what? Gregory happened. I forgot his name was Greg until he brought forth the answer, the confirmation that I was looking for. He actually spoke Stalingrad out of his mouth. He's speaking about Russia's intentions towards Kharkiv, which is the capital city in Ukraine, one of the 2 largest cities in Ukraine. Kharkiv, I think is what it said. But as he's speaking about it, out of his mouth, Gregory said he's concerned that it's going to be a modern-day Stalingrad. And this was an answer to my prayer to the Lord. I studied Stalingrad, Lord, but we have a lot of war theaters. Which front is it going to be on? I was at a loss of how I was going to pinpoint it. I would say this is a warning for Kharkiv, Ukraine, and the exposure of the strategies of the Russians. Only time will tell. The news is always saying, that Ukraine is winning. The whole world is backing Ukraine. But the Battle of Stalingrad was the same way. And out of nowhere, strategy, force, and power, Russia made their unexpected move. I really felt that when I say it. Let me say it again. Russia made an unexpected move. # lessons from Stalingrad. Remember Kharkiv in your prayers.